Look at me, and don't look away. I'm going to speak to you in a way no one has ever dared to. Not your friends, not your family, not the voices you surround yourself with to stay comfortable, because comfort is exactly what has been killing you. So listen carefully. You have one life, one, not two, not 10. Not I'll do it when I'm ready. Not I'll restart next year. One life. And it's disappearing. Second by second, exactly while you're listening to this. You don't get to rewind it. You don't get to run it back. You, Dan T, get a redo because you suddenly woke up at 40 or 60 and realized you wasted half of it. Life doesn't care about your excuses. Time doesn't pause because you're confused. And your potential doesn't wait for you to get your act together. Everything you're delaying. Everything you're scared to face. Everything you're pretending isn't a problem. Costing you years you will never get back, and deep down, you know it. That why the words Dan T waste your life hit you like a punch. Because it exposed something you've been hiding. You're not living even close to the level you were built for. So today, I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to confront you. To rip away every excuse, every illusion, every story you've told yourself to avoid change. This is the conversation you've been avoiding, and it starts now. These are the 7 truths you already feel. 7 truths you've ignored. 7 truths that once you face them, you won't be able to go back to your old life. Let's begin. You're not tired because life is exhausting. You're tired because drifting is draining your soul. When you don't know what you're building, every day feels pointless. When you don't know what you're aiming at, every effort feels wasted. When you don't have a target, everything becomes noise. Purpose isn't a luxury. Purpose is oxygen. And right now, you're suffocating. You want a reason big enough to pull you out of bed. A mission that makes fear irrelevant. A direction that makes discipline obvious. So stop pretending you're figuring things out. You're not figuring. You're floating. Pick a direction. Pick a goal for the next 30 days. Not forever. Just 30 days. Because drifting ends the moment you choose a direction. Not when you find the perfect one. Tell me, how many days did you actually live last month? Not got through, not survived, lived. How many mornings did you wake up with intention? How many nights did you go to bed proud? How many hours did you claim for yourself instead of handing them to distractions? You know the answer? And you hate it. Your life is being drained by the easiest habit in the world, existing instead of living. This is how people waste decades, one mindless day at a time. You want control again? You want clarity again. You want to feel like you're steering the wheel instead of being dragged by life. Then reclaim 1 hour a day. 1 hour with no screens, no noise, no escape. If you can't control 60 minutes, don't pretend you'll control your life. Stop lying to yourself. You know what the problem is? You know the habit, the addiction, the distraction, the toxic person, the mental loop that keeps you small. You've known for years. You feel the damage every day. You keep it in your life because it's familiar. But familiarity is not safety. It's a cage. And every day you keep that thing in your life is a day you betray yourself. Remove one thing for the next 7 days. Just one. The one you fear losing the most, that's the one that owns you. Cut it. Take back your power. Say it. Admit it. You're haunted by time you can't get back. Regret has been sitting on your chest for years. You replay your past like a movie you can't change, and it's slowly crushing your will to try again. But let me tell you something brutal and liberating. You can't change the years you wasted, but you can stop wasting the years you have left. You don't need to go back. You need to go forward differently. Write one sentence. I refuse to live like my past again. That sentence is the line between who you were and who you will become. You're tired of living small, tired of chasing shallow goals, tired of drowning in distractions that mean nothing. Your soul is starving for meaning, for depth, for something larger than your fears, your habits, your limitations. You were not built to live for comfort. You were built to live for something significant. Whether you call it faith, mission, calling, or truth, you want your life to matter. Spend 10 minutes a day in silence, not hiding, not numbing, listening, because the voice you've been trying to hear will not shout over your distractions. Let's be honest. You've tried getting motivated. You've waited for the right moment. You've told yourself, next week, I'll be different. It never works, because motivation is a spark. You need fire, and fire comes from consistency, from doing it when you're tired, when you don't want to, when no one is watching, when it's boring. If you want strength, earn it. 20 minutes a day toward your biggest goal. Non-negotiable. If you can't give yourself 20 minutes, you want the illusion of wanting change. If you've broken promises to yourself, you've started and stopped more times than you can count. You've built and destroyed your own momentum again and again. You're scared of repeating that cycle. You're scared of trying again. You're scared of failing yourself one more time. But hear this. You don't change by hoping. You change by committing. Say it out loud. Write it down. Declare it. Today is the day I begin. Not because it's dramatic, but because commitment spoken out loud becomes real. This is the moment everything shifts. This is the moment you draw the line. You want purpose. You want control. You want freedom. You want renewal. You want meaning. You want strength. You want commitment. These are not random desires. These are the signs of a soul that is done being wasted. Okay, so answer one question with brutal honesty. If today were your last day alive, would you be proud of how you lived? If the answer is no, then your only job now is to stop living like someone who has infinite tomorrows. You don't. None of us do. Your life is sprinting past you. Your time is evaporating. Your potential is suffocating inside the life you're settling for. But this moment, this one, is still yours. You can start over. You can rebuild. You can rise. You can become the person you were meant to be. One decision, one commitment, one action. Don't waste your life. You only get one. Make the rest of it the best of it.